morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you may be. I am Gavatron X9, and here I go screwing around with the volume once again. Oh yeah, welcome to blog number 320, Space is the Place, man. I wanted to talk about space today. You know, outer space, like NASA, the space shuttle, rockets, and not little green men from Mars or any kind of BS like that. No, I want to talk about, actual, stuff that I've heard here lately. Basically, there's a bill going through the House and the Senate right now. It basically says that Obama wants to get rid of the space administration altogether. Personally, this is a bad idea, and let me tell you why. For one, we have had lots of products come from, the space agency. You could probably name a couple off the top of your head yourself. Velcro, that's not a good example, of course, but here's a better one. How about GPS? Now, that wasn't from the NASA, but that was from a space program. Now, think about it, man. If look at all the applications out there that uses GPS. I mean, packaging, little Garmin units that people buy to get around every day today. Surveying the land, stuff like that. And seriously, if we get rid of the space agency, then we're going to watch everyone else, like China, India, the USSR, people like that, they're going to leave us behind. And seriously, when you're sitting here listening to me tell you about this, I'm telling you that when we invested in the Apollo program, this was a program that paid us back, 35 years after it, quit going. We're still getting, revenue back on the space shuttle. And also, if you think about it, man, if we get rid of the space agency, then we are definitely, for sure, killing thousands of high-tech, well-needed jobs. I believe I heard the statistic on the radio, and it was something like 30,000 jobs, bam, gone. And in an age right now where we got 10% unemployment, we definitely cannot afford to lose even one. And plus, there's another thing you got to kind of consider too. Well, think about it during the Cold War. When the Cold War ended, Russia had all those scientists and all those, rocket engineers and all that stuff. They're out of a job. Well, where did they go? Well, they sold their stuff to the highest bidder. And when we come back, we'll go in depth a little bit more about the space agency and what it means to you. I'm Gavatron X9, and this is blog number 320. Thanks for listening. Of course, if you want to read any of my other blogs, you can just simply go to blogs.myspace.com/GavatronX9. I am Gavatron X9. And like I said, we're back. I was talking earlier about, the space program and what it means to us. It means a lot. Seriously, the technology alone is absolutely unreal. I mean, we're talking about rockets. We're talking about, people who spend years and years and years going to college, going to school. We're talking about big money when it comes to the space agency. And honestly, I mean, you look around the world and no one else has been able to have a reusable space craft like we have at all. And if we dump the space program, you know, there's not going to be going back to the moon. There's not going to be, you know, going to Mars. And, you know, there's something else totally that will come out of this eventually. You're going to see, probably here within the next 10 or 15 years, the privatization of, you know, space products. Well, hey, that's just something for you to think about. I'm Gavatron X9. Thanks for listening.